This was Beirut today. Another Israeli strike. All necessary, the Israelis say, for the security of their people and to eliminate Hezbollah, the Lebanese militia and political movement allied with Iran. While the world's attention is focused on Iran and the Gulf, Israel is hitting Lebanon very hard, justifying it with Hezbollah's attacks after Israel and the US went to war with the Iranians. In fact, Israel has been launching repeated airstrikes on Lebanon, at times almost daily, since a ceasefire in 2024. What has changed is the intensity. These were reinforcements heading for the border as Israel sends in more troops to invade and occupy a broad strip of South Lebanon using Gaza tactics.
All the houses in the villages near the border in Lebanon will be demolished, like the model of Rafah and Bet Hanun in Gaza, in order to remove once and for all the threats near the border for the residents of the north.
Ambassadors, Excellencies.
At the United Nations in New York, there was condemnation of the killing of 3 UN peacekeepers in South Lebanon and huge concern as a humanitarian crisis lurches towards catastrophe.
In Lebanon, more than 1.1 million people have been displaced over the past 4 weeks, including more than 370,000 children. Over 200,000 people have crossed into Syria in the past month. A cycle of coercive displacement is unfolding. Displacement on this scale, of course, heightens exposure to additional dangers, particularly for women and girls living in overcrowded and unfamiliar settings.
People driven from their homes by Israeli attacks are camping on the streets of Beirut. Lebanon's fragile state is not capable of feeding or housing so many displaced people. Nariman Alisa, a 12-year-old Syrian girl, is sheltering with her aunt. Her parents, 2 brothers, and a sister were killed around 2 weeks ago when Israel destroyed their home in southern Beirut.
I was at my aunt's, and we heard there was a strike. I said, let's go to Mama's. We went and found that the building had collapsed on Mama and Papa. I hope I can go back to school. I hope I can play with my friends again, and that life returns to how it was before. It's ugly. I hope it will become more beautiful.
Lebanon's crisis and Israel's attacks, a senior Lebanese diplomatic source told me, are increasing support for Hezbollah, Iran's ally. And Israel, the source said, is killing Lebanon. Jeremy Bowen, BBC News.